Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to see about AMR or Artifact Material Raid Stage 22 with only epic champions. Okay, I have turned off this power of dominance so that I will not get this 30% boost. And let me go to the team. So here what we require is we require AoE damage mostly, and this particular stage, AMR 22, is the stage where we require platform units who does mostly AoE damage. And I think what I can say, if you see map info, you can bring either of the damage, like physical damage or magic damage, anything is fine because the mm, demons or the monsters take both kind of damage. So you can bring your best AoE fighters and AoE platform units. There are two places you can put fighters, and everything else is platform units only. So this is a team I am going in with. So my major three DPS for the waves coming will be mm, Istrid will be the major one, and then Iona, and then Greed mostly to slow them and deal some damage. Okay, and then you require one healer. So I am bringing in Hollow, mostly for Rage Region as well. And then you require two DPS, one on the top right side and one on the top left side. So one I'll be doing Maul and one I'll be doing what is this guy's name? Theowin. Okay, so you need AoE damage here as well. So this is the best epic version I could get. If you are bringing in a single target one, just bring someone good what Idril can do the right side or anything, and then you require one tank. Okay, so I am using Olag as a tank, and then Isolde is just to block the boss at last and provide the load bonus. She's just to provide the load bonus. She's not getting deployed. So I'll show the gear. So you need pretty much good gear. Okay. So he is in Soulbound Arcana, 12k attack and 331 crit damage, and his exclusive artifact. And Iona, I just built in Ageless Wrath, but you can bring in Soulbound Arcana. 15k attack, maximum attack, and whatever crit damage. So you can give priority to your attack, and here I have maxed out tier of 12 and Hollow is in Invigoration with high attack speed and high attack, whatever stats you are able to get. I have good rage region and also, and she is in Euphoric Orb. Maybe mm, you can bring any other artifact as well, like Golden Scarab also should be fine. But I just thought of bringing it here. Okay, so for Dolores, I bring in her Invigoration set and high attack and whatever rage region. So my rage region is low because I don't have good rage region substats for attack. So here, if you see, hmm, I have rage region, but it's not that much high. And then I use Golden Scarab on her, maxed out. And this whole day, gear doesn't matter. She's just to tank the boss for a few seconds. So high HP should be fine for her. And Olag should be having good, means high amount of HP. And Guardian or Tempered Will or whatever set, like defense reduction set, and a Bastion Ring for extra block. And then Istrid, I'm using Soulbound Arcana with high attack and high rage region as possible. So I have 75 so that she can build up her ultimate fast. That will help you. And Lunacy Visor is not required here actually. Maybe you can put this one AoE damage, increase AoE damage one. I'll just put that. So for the other AMR stage, you need Lunacy Visor. I'll do a separate gate for that. And then Maul in Soulbound Arcana and high attack and right region as possible. And in Icor Chalice, he needs to heal himself, otherwise he will die. And finally, Theowin in Infernal Roar with high attack. Like my attack is low because I don't have a good attack percent amulet here for Infernal Roar. So whatever I have for Infernal Roar are like crit damage one. So let it be, but I'll be using Hollow to give him inspiration for some attack boost. Okay, and he is in Sharpshooter Crest. So that he does more AV damage when he does AV. So let's go to the fight. And okay, so here the placements and timing is little bit crucial. So I'll just place my Street first and then my Dolores next, and then I place my Theowin because I need the invigoration from Hollow to him. And then at last I place my Iona, and then we wait for just 25 cost. I'll just put it into X so that it speeds up near to 25 as we don't need to have anything to do. And now we can wait. So once we have 25, we'll just place Greed in the middle tile. Then only he'll be getting healed by Hollow. Otherwise, like he'll not get healed. So you need to place him in the middle tile. Okay, now we just wait and trigger everyone when they are in the range. Okay, now we just wait, and once we have like 18 cost, you can put your Olag here. Okay, so most of them are dead. So we have to kill them before some time, like we will see Unholy Requiem return, like coming down. So before that, we have to kill them, otherwise, the boss will consume them and do AV damage to us. Okay, so now we just wait. And once we have like Hollow's ultimate, you can trigger that. You can start triggering your Iona and so on, and then you just trigger your Street, and you can place your mole meantime here, and then just trigger your Theowin when the enemies are starting to come his way. Okay, we just wait. So most of them should be killed. Okay, we just wait. Yeah, most of them are done. Now we just wait. You can start your Dolores and start attacking and give Olaf's ultimate for the extra block, and then as soon as his study is available, just trigger her. So we should be good here, and then we just wait. Maybe I'll just wait for Theo's ultimate because we don't need that now. Just trigger Hollow whenever she is available back. Okay, now we should be fine. Just trigger Theowin. Just trigger her for more damage and just take back your mole and place your guy here and then trigger with Iona. And basically you can auto ult now. So basically you have to kill the boss quickly or else like he will kill you. So that's the only thing you need to do. Now you just kill, otherwise boss will do an AoE damage after some time and you will basically die. Okay, so that's the fight. So this placement is like doable, and see if you see Mr. did most the damage and Iona then, and this so greed is mostly for the crowd control effect and all. Okay. Okay, so this is the fight, and like replacement Istrid can easily be Magda, Iona can be Vierna, then it will be very easy. Theowin can be Hex or Silas or Nyx or anyone can be. Like if you have any good legendaries, you can do that. So greed can be Beelzebub or greed itself. Maul can be Hatsuit, and it is very easy. And the others are same. Dolores can be Dio-chan. So I'll just put a run with my legendaries as well. Okay. So that's it with the epic one. So next I'll show a legendary run with my legendary heroes. Okay, so for the legendary team, I'll replace Iona with what is her name? Morrigan. We call this okay. And then instead of Hollow and Iona, the earlier it was Aeon, I forgot her name. I'll use her and Vienna. Hollow I'll keep as it is, and instead of Dolores, I'll be using Beelzebub for the inspiration and slows. And then I'll keep her as it is, and instead of Istrid, I'll be maybe bring in who I can bring. I'll bring in Magda, and then instead of Theoin and Mole, I'll bring in my Silas and Hatchet. So this will be the team, and maybe let's lose them, and I'll just bring in my Cyrus. Why not? Put an Aurora here, here, and then okay, I think this is the only thing that is required, and maybe I'll just put in one more tank. Okay, so we can start the fight. So here I'll just put in first I'll let me place Magda like earlier, and then Beelzebub, and then Vienna like this. Hollow. Yeah, now that's pretty much it. I'll just put it 2x, and when here we have 19, we'll place Sonora. Yeah, we'll place Sonora here. We'll just wait. So here, when the enemies are near, I'll just trigger Beelzebub and Anora and Magda maybe. And you can put. So I'm not using my Vierna, I'll use it for the next one. So just keep one of your. Uh, you can put him here, and then we just wait. I'll put in 2x. Let them come. Okay, so we just wait. You can trigger Beelzebub. Follow Anora. And when you see that enemies have less HP, just trigger your Magda. Your Magda, Vierna. Place your hatchet for the enemies coming from here. Now you just wait. You just wait, wait, and wait. Maybe we can put into X for a little bit. Just trigger my Magda. We'll save up. And when I have enemies near to their HP, I'll trigger my Vierna. So that's it. Here you don't need a tank, like you will be mostly done with the boss quickly, but if you want, you can put a tank as well, just to block. But here they will kill the boss quickly, you don't need a tank. Okay, so that's it with the legendary fight. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel if you like the videos. Bye.